I've never understood why. I mean, there are clearly very bright people at the company. They know the technology. I've always struggled with why has it been so difficult for them to monetize and deliver value on all of the other stuff. I mean, think of how much of our lives are spent on Google platforms. My wife is a school teacher. Google Classroom basically runs the class for her. Right? We use Google Drives. I mean, NYU runs on essentially a Google front. So this is a company that's everywhere, but still seems to make money on just the search box and still seems to drive it. So here again, I think it's a failure on the part of Google management to essentially, they're so caught up in that other more techie stuff, the electric car. They want to push the high tech stuff. This is low tech in many ways. YouTube is not cutting edge in terms of technology, but it is in fact the closest to a great business that Google has outside the search box. So I think that part of the problem here is the reason investors don't notice YouTube is when was the last time Google management actually came in and put YouTube front and center when they did an earnings report, right? So stop talking about what I call the seven dwarfs, those little other tech startups that you have within Alphabet. Those bets are still bets 7, 8, 9 years after you created this moniker of Alphabet to reflect the fact that you're in multiple businesses, and start hyping YouTube. It is a great business model, and if they paid attention to it, it is the first business model that can actually supplement their search box revenues and start delivering, real value for them. So this is a case of management not paying enough heed to what should be a promising business. Tesla's always been a horrifically bad company on corporate governance. It stays horrifically bad. I must confess, I was surprised by the ruling because it was based on the fact that the board of directors was not independent.
As you look ahead to 2024, is there anything that you're paying more attention to or that you're specifically focused on?
The elections, right? This is going to be a year where political risk is going to be front and center. There's no way around it. So we're going to see, and same thing happened in 2016 with Brexit in the UK. I mean, the elections are going to drive the market this year more than we think they will. And the closer you get to November in the US, I don't know, UK, I think is in September, October, sometime like that, you're going to see more volatility attached to political risk.